Hi, my name is Abigail Moylan. Today I'm going to be making minted yogurt lamb kebabs. This recipe came from the Lebanese Recipe Kitchen, which was an online website. First off, what I did was I cubed up our lamb so we could put these on the shish kebab sticks later. Next up, I will be making the yogurt marinade to put on the lamb so that we can set it aside in the fridge to get some nice flavors. What I have here is 150 grams of yogurt. To this I'm going to be adding a couple crushed garlic cloves.
Ooh, how'd you do the garlic cloves?
I took the garlic off the garlic thing, and you take the cloves with their membranes and all that still on. In order to break up the membranes, you stick it between your knife and the cutting board, and you take the palm, the very base of your palm, and you press down on the knife, and the garlic comes out.
Did you press down or did you give it a whack?
Well, you give it a whack.
Yes.
Next up, I'm going to be adding in some fresh squeezed lemon juice.
And how'd you get that?
In order to get fresh squeezed lemon juice, and lots of it, you want to stick your lemon in the microwave for about 30 seconds, especially if it's been in the fridge for a couple days, just to kind of warm up the membranes and get them easier to just do the next step. And the next step is you want to take it, the lemon, and roll it on the counter between your palm and the counter. And this just breaks up the membrane so that it's easier to get the lemon juice out of. And then you just cut your lemon in half and squeeze both halves into a bowl, and you get more lemon juice this way. Next up, I'm going to be adding in our spices. Our first spice is about a teaspoon of coriander, which in America we call cilantro. And my family loves cilantro, so this recipe is going to be fun. Next up, you're going to add in a teaspoon of cumin. We have ground cumin here. And then after that, you want a half a teaspoon of chili flakes. And I'm just going to mix these all together, incorporate them.
Can you tell us a story about how shish kebabs came into being?
I can. Did you know that in history, the nomadic culture actually first came up with shish kebabs? How they did this was they used to live in the deserts, and deserts don't provide very much firewood. And because of this, they needed a way to cook their meat faster. So what they did is they would take their meat and they would cube it up into cubes. And they would put the meat on wooden sticks. And after putting their meat on wooden sticks, they were able to cook it over their fires. And this is how shish kebabs first came about.
Did it cook faster that way?
It did cook faster that way. And that is how we got our shish kebabs. Okay, so after I'm done putting this in here, I'm just going to kind of mix it up on top of our meat and kind of get our meat all nice and incorporated into this. And I'm going to set this aside and stick it in the fridge for about an hour, just to kind of let the meat soak in some of this nice rich flavor here.
And what do you have next to you?
I am also going to be making our minted yogurt dipping sauce that we are going to use for this for later. Let me move that. Next, I'm going to be making this. And it's super simple, super easy. It only has 3 ingredients. First ingredient is 100 grams of yogurt. After this, you're going to take a tablespoon, and I'm just going to eyeball this, of mint and stick that in there. And it's fresh mint, which is nice. And then you're going to take about a pinch of sugar and put that inside.
What does the sugar do?
And the sugar is just there to help sweeten it up.
Okay.
And you just want to stir this all together, incorporate this. And voila! Super simple, super easy. So I'm going to go stick these inside the fridge just so that they can stay cool and so that the meat can marinate for an hour.